Okay. Well, a little bit of a janky transition from stream to window catcher, but hey, everyone, it's James, also known as Flyman. Tonight's stream is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, mainly because we got two things. One, we have ourselves the Kirby Air Riders Nintendo Direct, and number two, we're going to be finishing out Deltarune. I don't think we have a lot left in Deltarune Chapter 3, so let's just get this party rocking and rolling. I'm just going to check if the audio is okay. I'll have to change it if I need to, but anyways, let's see what we got. I hope my voice is louder than this. I can turn this down if I need to. But alright, we got the sequel to the Kirby Air Riders Direct. Wait, the presentation is how long? Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai. Picking up where we left off, I'm here to share even more about Kirby Air Riders. With so much to cover, we split across two presentations. In the last one I covered the game overview, machine controls, AI mode, city trials, and stadiums. There's already so much. Haven't you gone over pretty much everything? Is what some of you may be thinking. And you're right. I mean, right in a sense. In any case, I'll keep things coming at a good pace to keep things exciting. Yeah, either way, in response to the previous presentation, there were some fans wondering if Top Ride would be in this game. Top Ride is a mode from the previous game. It's a race from a top-down perspective that's played on one. It's a pretty short mode that you play while viewing the race from above. And it is what made it quite a deal. And there's already so much content that we figured out fans wouldn't be too upset if we left it out. We'd be forgiven. And at least that's what I thought. But we did anyway. Show us. In Top Ride, you view things. Let's get into it. I'm going to go over Top Ride. It's also how you select machines and riders. Alright, you choose machines and riders separately like this. Game goes forever. So once you selected them, you'll have to head to the CPU selection. You can set the CPU settings quickly by pressing the X button. And adjust settings like the number of CPU players and CPU level. Nice! I'm going to set the level of the bags. Both riders and machines can be selected either randomly or individually. Okay, I'll try playing with this setup. We're reviewing things from above. This is the starting line. To be honest and say this for the record, I'm excited. I like this mode. Of course, Sakurai's played as Kirby, the thing he started. I'm gonna be honest. The amount of people who really want to see Kirby Air Ride come back or have a sequel is surprisingly a ton. Because here's the thing: internet reviewers back in 2003. Thought this game, they just wrote it off as a poor man's Mario Kart or F-Zero. So, and this is like a lot of games were widely hated by Nintendo fans and were subject to frequent nitpicks. So it surprises me that a lot of people love them, enjoy the kids, and by extension, a lot of GameCube games are regarded as great, so it's a shock that everyone and most of the internet turned against them back in the early 2000s. Okay, so that's Top Ride. What else have we got? Yeah, it's nice and speedy. But the difference from the previous game is that under the hood, this version of Top Ride uses the same mechanics as Air Ride mode. That means you can play using any of the riders and machines. The previous game had only two machines, the Freestar which followed the direction you tilted in the control stick, and the Steerstar which you only moved left and right. This time around, those controls are now options and they can be played to machines and riders. You can select your controls before the match starts, or pause menu. It can be tricky at first, but I recommend getting used to the steer controls. It's up to you though.
コースは本作エアライドのコースをモチーフにしています。
Alright, Flowers. Be able to guess from the windmill. Take a long around the rotating forest on this faraway lane. Flow. Slip through the rising tides and hop into a water pillar for a huge jump. Air. Use clouds to leap over bridges and ride twisters to go airborne. Those are some really cool courses. Jump across the ram and show those corners who's boss. The sparkling crystals will light the way. Steam. Brave moving walls and high-speed lifts. Different features on the course can easily turn the tide of a race. Mountain. Grab falling items from the cable transports. Make your way down the mountain while enjoying the fall foliage. The courses are also wider this time around. To put it another way, whenever I go back to the previous game, I'm surprised at how narrow these courses are. Each player can use their own screen on their Nintendo Switch 2, so the camera will scroll and follow them individually during races. Awesome. Awesome. You can adjust the camera to some extent with the right stick. Or you could set the whole course to play on one screen. That way everyone can play together sharing one screen. TV screens have also gotten bigger since the previous game was released. Yes, and have also gotten wider as well. So playing on one screen might even be more manageable, even with zoomed out view. Online, it's 8 players can be in a single race, but I recommend around 4. Yes. I really hope there's an option that comes soon in Mario Kart World and we can have 12-player races. Just so you know, that way we can all have a bit of a share of victory, because 12 racers is fine, 24 is an absolute disaster. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. Well, you're free to do as you please. Locally, with one screen and one Nintendo Switch 2, up to 4 players can play together, along with 4 additional computer control players. Nice. Because this mode is top-down, I recommend it for players who have trouble playing 3D action games. Top right also has items exclusive to this mode. Alright, top right item collection. Bombs explode when you pick it up, steer clear. Dirt flames leaves a fiery trail as your drifting rivals caught in the flames will burst out. Drill driver attaches to a drill to the front of your machine. Plow forward and send your rivals flying. Seeker missile will launch home on rivals and cause a massive blast. Force Quaker draws a way to shake up your surroundings. Literally, you'll feel the quake the closer you are to the impact. Little birds will flock toward rivals. If they're hit, their controls will get mixed up. That's cool. You can also apply a kind of damage to... Oh, I missed that. Huh. Top right can be played online as well. Oh, you knew it. Air Ride, Top Right, and C-Tron modes can all be played online. We worked hard to make that happen. I hope you enjoyed a more casual game mode that's easy to pick up and play. It's okay to make something like that every once in a while, right? Yeah. Top right is well suited for multiple people playing together on the same screen. Air Ride and C-Tron can also be played in split screen. All of these modes can be played with a single Nintendo Switch 2, but you might not have a lot of controllers. So rest assured, you compare Nintendo Switch controllers with Switch 2. In addition to Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, you can also use Joy-Con controllers. Or the Nintendo GameCube controller for Switch 2. You knew this was going to be an option. I was seriously wondering if they were going to actually do something like this or not. Because I know a lot of, I know Kirby Air Ride came from the GameCube. Pay Nintendo Switch Online membership sold separately, yada yada yada. For those seeking a more classic experience. On a side note, when playing Air Ride and C-Tron 2-player split screen, you can choose whether to split vertically or horizontally. Oh my god, let me tell you how annoying in Mario Kart Wii it was. The screen being sliced in half in a horizontal line. That was important to accommodate. We went over free game modes in Kirby Air Riders. Air Ride, check. Top Ride, check. City Trial, check. What else do you have? There's one more mode I'd like to show you which combines all three. Ah, okay. What do we got? Road trip! Everyone! Start blasting Tom Cochran's Life as a Highway as loud as you can. We're heading straight for British Columbia. All the way from Montreal. Choose your rider and set off on a journey. There are a series of stages to play through and you'll clear challenges as you progress. Okay. You'll move left or right in the lane to select the challenge you want. Take on challenges from the three main modes. You might wind up in a battle or a race. But there are also a variety of other things like stadium contests, other challenges, and road events. You might come across shops. Go right into a burning cart. Or up at rest areas. Oh! Oh good, oh good. It's like the on-routes on the 401. Or... oh, what you call it? Or on the turnpikes, the service stations. Or obtain more machines. I strongly recommend you prioritize collecting machines. If you get stuck later, you might get by if you swap machines. Some items in our cross-story series can pick up along the way, and they're able to determine where you head to next. Okay. Plus, you might suddenly come across something mysterious. Yeah, I'll share more about how the journey begins later. Okay. Hang on, what was that? I need to see what does that. I just missed it. Okay, Route Characters Collection. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, so that's a good lineup. Keep in mind, I'm not really much of a Kirby enjoyer, so I don't know many of these characters. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Alright. What we're getting is pretty cool, I'm gonna be honest when I say that. Oh, computer virus. Oh, it's like that thing for fucking Deltarune Chapter 2. Wonderful. I wonder when he was gonna get to this. Let's take a look at the online functionality, which allows you to play others around the world. First off, if you'll want to make a license. Oh. I was not aware of that. Apparently, driver's licenses exist in the Kirby world, not just in the real world. This is how others will see you online. Nice, nice, nice. Unlike an actual license, you can decorate it however you want. Yeah, I remember how Ontario licenses look. Like with glitter effects. Or stickers. You can also create a street name by pairing two terms together. Apparently, this is now standard across a lot of Nintendo games. We saw Splatoon 3 already do it with the banners that you could get for your player card. Now Kirby Air Riders is doing it. That's pretty cool. And you can update your license design whenever you'd like. Well, I will say it's probably coincidental. When playing online, you can meet up with your friends in the paddock. It's basically a lobby. Alright. Here's how it works. Looks like they're having fun. You can move around the paddock as your rider. Creating the walking and jumping animations. Retry was worth, but I'm glad we were able to pull it off. Here you'll find things like a buffet and a hangar. Oh my god, this is like Rhapsody of the Seas all over again. When gathered here, players can set up sessions for matches. Oh, it's like private battles in Splatoon, or the tournaments in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nice. Or just hang out and have simple interactions with each other. One player will set up a session or a race. Other players can then join in. You can use shortcuts to send emotes, so it's mainly done with the left and right sticks. Yeah, there's a reason we have preset greetings. Mainly because the last time Nintendo tried to use voice chat or custom screenwritings, people would spell vile insults. Remember, if you abuse a feature of Nintendo's online features in a way that is against their code of conduct, it will be revoked. It's happened before, and I don't want it to happen again. Use the left stick to select the category and use right stick to choose your message. Cool. You can use the combination of the sticks to make it look like you're posing. You can do it quickly with enough practice. Whoa, 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 whoa! Did that just say voice chat? I know this game featured a game chat for Nintendo Switch 2. Several matches can happen within a single paddock. And find matches in the terminal. And if you like what you see, you can join the next match. I remember the tournament mode in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will always throw you around in the various matches. It was random who you were going to race against. I recommend selecting your machine rider ahead of time. Yeah, this ain't like F-Zero. This is not like F-Zero, where you're stuck with a machine and its default rider. While you're waiting to join a match, you can do various things around the paddock. Once everything is ready, you'll be called in. In the meantime, you can watch the big screen. Stand on top of the cake. Or even change the music that's playing. Changing topics, here are some more copy abilities. Alright, what do you got? Okay, Needle. Extend your needles by boost charging and hit nearby rivals with spiny attacks. Freeze. Clip yourself in a freezing orb while boost charging. And frozen foes will slide. Get some well-earned rest, or wiggle the control stick to wake up. Automatically kick nearby opponents. Your quick spin will also get stronger. Boost charge, dig underground, dodge attacks. Release for a jump attack. Perform a sparkling rush with boost dash and stun any enemies you hit. Automatically rocket 4 on the row and tap the special button repeatedly for an explosion. Alright, the classes. What determines the skill level of players will you match with online is your class. Okay. Note that there's a number on your license called Global Win Power. Okay. I'll display whenever you'll say where you rank globally with your total number of wins. So if your ranking is 3,000, you're above 299,999 players, but this isn't the same as Global Smash Power from Smash Ultimate. It doesn't measure your strength or your win percentage. It instead just calculates your total number of wins. It can increase the more you play. Okay, it's also related to class. Typically, classes display with a letter like C rank or A rank. I think this is probably something that only Japanese people will understand. Alright, in Kirby, your eyes are displayed as colors. It's the same colors as the rainbow. Ah yes, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Wonderful. Instead of seeing these as higher or lower ranks, though, think of them as a way to accurately categorize players. That way everyone has a good time of playing. A higher rank doesn't mean you're more important. If you do raise your class, however, you might notice that changes to City Trial are more likely to occur. Ah, replay value! And keep in mind, in Air Top Right, and City Trial, all their own respective classes. Alright, let's see the courses you got. Airtopia Ruins, nice, 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 nice. Civilization from ages past, now Durrell, what will you find in these ancient floating ruins? Okay, that's nice. There'll be ruins. Crystalline fish shear. Crystallized structures as far as the eye can see. Magma and other hazards lurk underground. Steam Gust Forge. An industrial area with a steampunk aesthetic. The generator hosts a fleet of all sorts of aircrafts. Alright. What could that be? I imagine some of you enjoyed the music from the previous game. Sky Sands. Frozen Hillside. And Checker Nights are pretty popular, right? So, do we get to enjoy those songs this time around? Actually, you can. Oh, I just spoiled it. Ah, Mr. Sakurai, you are amazing. Can we say that? Can I say that? I think I can say that. And here's a little something we made. Alright. I think I might be using Xander Mobius, the voice actor who did the... Not just the songs either, the AI courses from the previous game are also coming back. It's great. I know. Courses from the previous game, let's see. Let's see these original courses. Fantasy Meadows. Serene path with a gentle breeze, lush greenery, and a windmill on top of a small hill. Celestial Valley. Ride through the mountain pass towards a free-flowing waterfall in the valley. Dry winds blow across this coral-filled desert. Alright, there was no sight. Snow flurries abound on icy, silvery roads. Oh yeah, Manifolds. The Valley of Dragon lies beneath beyond the boiling magma. Liquid hot magma. Beanstalk Park. Verdant halls float in the sky with a Ferris wheel made of vines. Okay. Pretty cool. Machine Passage. Explore propeller-powered paths in an industrial facility with glowing bumpers. Checker Nights. This winding course contains checkered patterns and a mysterious floating castle. Nebula Belt. A deep darkness on the edges of the ever-expanding universe. Even the stars sink into the shadow. Can you believe it? All 9 courses are coming back. Plus, there are 9 new courses in this game. That means there's a total of 18 courses in Air Ride. Wow. It's quite a lot, especially considering there are also stadiums in Skya. The average cruising speed is faster than the previous game, and the gameplay is different. So the returning courses won't match the finish times you might have gotten before. But you can still enjoy them as well as the returning music, as is. The graphics have also received an upgrade. Sticking to the original visuals would have been a little too much. I'm sure nostalgia is also involved, so it might have been a little jarring if things looked the same as the previous game. You won't be able to race on the returning courses right away, though. So be sure to earn them by playing the game! Oh yeah, baby! I seriously wondered if they were gonna lock them behind leveling up. I'm so glad we got to live that again. It's great. I made sure to keep the requirements for unlocking courses pretty easy. Swap relay. What's this? In Air Ride mode, you can also enjoy a different type of race. Let's introduce it. You'll select the machines based on the number of laps there are. In other words, one machine for every lap. Then you'll begin. Once you finish a lap, you automatically swap machines. This is a race where you use different machines for the same rider. Go ahead and try out combos that might deviate from your usual choices. You can even do a relay with other players locally. Pick it up, control like a baton that you can pass. Okay. City Trial. I wondered when this was going to be mentioned, because a lot of GameCube kids' love for Kirby Air Ride came from City Trial, so... Continue, Sakurai. Here's some more information about City Trial. In this mode, in addition to power-ups, there are various items you can use. Of course, there are some new ones as well. Alright, let's see. Get a temporary speed boost to get around Skya faster. Okay, nice. Hit rivals with to mess their controls. Okay, special charge your special gauge. Nice. I can use my special if it's filled up. Alright, vacuums up items within the glowing rings. So that's the magnet. Fireworks, repeat launch a volley of fireworks. It's like Canada Day all over again. Laser swipers. Swipe away foes with a laser. Boost charge to make it stronger. Multi-missile. Locks onto nearby rival and homes in on them. Pretty special. Size up, become giant and get a strength boost. You can also break smaller buildings. I can fire a huge beam that even destroys terrain. Wow! This is like Donkey Kong Bonanza. About that last item to make it, you can change its direction while you're using it. Aim, fire! Generally for items, blue boxes have power-ups. Green boxes contain attack items. And red boxes hold copy ability powers. Pretty good. Also new to this game are rare boxes. Alright. As that bonus, you also swap forward. Oh, the punching bait for Smash Melee! Use quick spins to break these boxes. You can do this by rapidly moving the stick. Well, that's one way to get drift. In red box, you might even find parts of legendary machines. Oh, I recognize those from Smash. Legendary machines. This is what we've all been waiting for. Yes, Sakurai, I recognize them from a little series called Smash Bros. They were in Kirby Air Ride first. Ah, I didn't know that. I can see why they never appeared in Melee. Final 3 parts? They'll combine to make a legendary machine. Alright, the Roar Disguise, Dragoon. Legendary machine, pierce through the sky whenever it takes flight. A Hydra, the King of Destruction. A legendary machine, rampage across the land as a vicious avatar of destruction. I like that. Each one is an incredibly powerful machine. And they're unmatched when it comes to their specialized stats. With 16 players, it can be challenging to gather all the legendary machine parts. But when the parts combine together, they stay connected to each other. Since they won't scatter, they're easier to gather. Like a rhyme. It might even be easier to collect in this mode. I'll explain next. Team battles. Alright. The 16 players can play City Trial together. In team battles, you can split up the players into 2 teams. It's an 8-on-8 battle. So you have a 50 chance of winning. Legendary machine parts are shared between your team members, so they're easier to collect. Not bad. Whoever picks up the final part gets to ride it. In team battles, the final stadium will always be the same for everyone. Since the stadium can have up to 8 players, if there are 10 or more players competing, they'll be split across 2 stadiums. Teams then compete for the higher cumulative score. I like that. If we let players choose between 4 teams as usual. Alright. The sky doesn't just have a garden in the sky. There's also a flying island off in the distance. Might be able to get there with flying type machines and abilities. Another challenge to consider. Ah, this guy, a sightseeing challenge, huh? A building interior. Maroon ship. Volcano. Mysterious dimension. Yes, a mysterious dimension. We will go. Floating garden. Check. Spider nest. Oh god, not after Hollow Knight! Alright, as we know the writers, yeah. Let me introduce a few writers that are a bit out of the ordinary. Take Garanza. A clever arachnid with tight controls, web, and sling around corners for extra bursts of speed. Just aim at a wall, and you'll automatically be pulled along the string. Lolo and Lala are here. The duel of Trollmakers Rhino Gears 1. Swap positions with a simple quick spin. It's like Mario Kart Double Dash. I really hope that comes to the GameCube emulator. If it does come at all. If they do a quick spin, they'll swap places. There's no difference in their stats. They just stick together, even when they're not riding. The Roach. Nice. When using a close range attack, you can steal a copy ability and then vanish. When using a special, the Roach will orange and flashback. Alright, there are even more riders. These will be the last ones I'll show you. Alright. Let's make this collection count. Rocky, check. Small size but super sturdy. Heavyweight won't slip or shake easily. I might use him. Rick is here. Heavy hamstery animal friend who handles corners nimbly and can sprint on foot like a pro. Scarfy is here. A perfectly polite rider. Up until it loses its cool. When it gets mad, it gets fast. It looks like a Cyclops for a minute. Marks is here. A friendly face behind dark and twisted schemes. Has impressive stats but can't take a hit. Waddle Dee. A friendly lightweight with a tile frame. Enjoys easy acceleration and smooth maneuvering. I could play as him to start out. Transform Star. Let me introduce a particularly peculiar machine. This is the Transform Star. A star type machine that can fly. And a bite type machine that has a driving advantage. What if you combine them together? Transform! Quick spins make it a shift between the two modes in star and bike form. Use them wisely. Plus, the baby looks. So you can enjoy even more advanced gameplay on courses. Here are some more machines. Alright. What have we got? Formula Star. Haha, nice. It can maintain momentum and avoid slowing down. Its top speed is second to none. Hop Star. Jumps each time it quick spins. Useful for hopping right over enemies and train. Jet Star. Accelerates greatly when lifting off the ground. Launch skyward and take off like a bullet. Wheelie Scooter. Stylish mini bike that offers high maneuverability. Boost charges make sharp turns a breeze. Bull Tank. The bully tank that quick plates of armor. Charges forward without warning about damage. Alright, voice says. Similar to the previous game, the riders themselves don't actually talk. The cast includes characters such as mushrooms and unknown life forms. A game about machines can get noisy if the other writers start shouting. When machines destroy though, it makes a sound that's similar to a whale. After all, the machines have personality. So this game's main voice is the announcements that play on the courses. Or on the courses?
3, 2, 1, start! Wheelie scooter, finish!
That's what it's like. You can choose the announcer for each language. Okay. We got English A, English B, Japanese A, Japanese B. I'm assuming that this is gonna be guy, girl, I don't know. And also Quebecois, I am so sorry, but you're gonna be having European French in your games. My advice to any Quebecois, just play the fucking game in English. I don't care what the Quebec language police think. Anyways, we got German A, German B, Spanish Europe, Spanish Latin America, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese. I think traditional is Hong Kong and Taiwan, and then simplified is mainland China. That's my guess. And then we have Korean. It looks like no Russian, which have been the norm for a lot of Nintendo's past games for the longest time. Okay, moving on. There are 2 different voices per language, so choose the one you prefer. I'll stick with the English man. Japanese male voice actor is Vango Jinga. And the female voice actor is Makiko Omoto. Both of them have history with the Kirby series and help bring light to the game. As for copy abilities weren't previously read out loud, as it'd be strange to have Kirby talk. The announcer has a nice touch. The voices also provide narration in road trip mode. You can set it separately from the in-game announcer. Alright. Alright, next up is Time Attack. Alright, the air ride and top remotes you can play Time Attack and Free Run. They just don't have any rankings, so just compete against your own records. In Time Attack, you compete for the best time over a set number of laps. Take advantage of defeating enemies to get boosts among other ways. In Free Run, you'll aim for the best time in a single lap. There are no enemies here. You can't use specials either. In Free Run, you'll see a ghost based on your fastest time. It's called the best run. You can refer back to it. Now, each machine has its own traits. We haven't changed their stats though, so you won't get comparable to times to other machines. Each machine has their own strengths and weaknesses, like battling or flying. Ultimately, finish times are just one element. They don't guarantee that you'll win a race. In this case, the records for each course are tracked per machine. So your best record for each machine is important. Also, there aren't any online competitions to get the best times, and there's no functionality to see global records. So I'd like to encourage you to think of Time Attack as a battle against yourself. Free Run. Okay. Two Trials of Free Run mode. It doesn't have a time limit, so you can freely ride around Skya. It's quite fun. This underground parking lot has every machine lined up, and you can freely swap between them. What a sight. By accessing the pause menu, you can choose a machine and have it delivered right to you. Wow. How's that for convenience? By the way, there's also a machine exclusive to the free run called the Flight Warp Star. Oh. Show us. This is the War Star with its flight capabilities pushed to the max. It's accelerating to fly around the sky. Plus, you can leave a contrail by using the special button. Why? You can draw contrails in the sky. But if you can't see while playing solo, just let FOMO for the pause menu. Wow. I love it. This is also available in the other modes. I hope you enjoy free run. Few events don't happen in free run, but let's see some other ones you may experience in City Trial. City Trial Field Event. Alright. That's nice. Unsure about... A lot of treasure chests appeared somewhere. And you have to get a key. Grand wheelies roaring down the road. Reward rings appeared. Boros are falling from the sky. Alright. Everyone's riding UFOs. And a wild legendary machine appeared. Oh, okay. Vouchers, however, is on the attack. Wow. Most things take about a minute to play. It's nice having an even shorter session to enjoy. Power-ups are predetermined, so the machine's stats are roughly the same as the ones in the AI mode. By the way, City Trials has a setting called Active Stadiums, which lets you remove any stadiums you don't want to play. You can do things like only allowing stadiums focused on speed. And there are several types, just the ones that don't appear. Or just play by ear. Alright. Big battle. Alright, oval circuit. Alright, Beam Gauntlet. Alright. Pretty nice. Now, show one last stadium. This was a little different. Versus boss. Alright. In the previous game, there was a stadium type called Versus King DDD. You may remember some tough fights with King DDD, who rode a bicycle. Not me. Wow. This time around, we've created an opponent exclusive to boss battles. It isn't available to riders, but we've made a rather cool looking machine that can transform. Robo DDD. It'll transform between DDD form and car form. Didn't think we'd get a car DDD. In boss battles, all participants will join together to fight the boss. Oh, also, no, I haven't watched the entire thing yet. And don't worry, we'll be doing Deltarune, you can toggle it on the right and off by pressing the right stick, so keep that in mind. And similar to top right, there are two control styles for lock-ons. You can change the control style from the pause menu. Bosses are easier to track when you're locked on. If you want to collect items though, you may want to temporarily disable the lock-on. Once you get used to it, you'll probably be fine turning it off. That's how I play. Lock on by pressing the right stick. Don't forget that. Also, rumor has it that Robo Deity isn't the only boss you'll face. There are several other bosses from across the Kirby series. Wonder who they could be. Alright. The checklist is also back. Alright. We got about 20 minutes left to go. When you clear certain objectives, boxes will get flipped over. Oh! It's a good idea to check this if you have a specific goal in mind while playing. As you clear boxes, you'll be able to see the objective in adjacent boxes. So you'll know how to clear those as well. There are free rewards. There are rewards, of course. So keep flipping those boxes. There are 5 tabs: one for Air Ride, Top Ride, City Trial, Road Trip, and Online. It looks like part of an illustration is on the back. As for the online tab, people don't have to complete that if they don't want to. Rest assured that there aren't any riders or machines locked behind the online tab. Okay, good. They made sure that anybody who doesn't live in lives in the country that isn't supported by Nintendo Switch Online can still enjoy this game, so that's nice. You can also click on the unopened box to try the objective. Everything will already be set up, so you can get clearing it immediately. If you have a goal in mind, try the checklist. Okay, that's nice. But if you're finding it difficult to complete an objective, you can adjust the rules to benefit you. Changing them directly is also good, but you can make things easier for yourself. That's a stroke of player genius. Alright, we got Goldwaldy. Become golden and shiny as you raise a head. With increased speed. Not dark matter. Okay, meteor Rocky. Fly up in the air and then crash down as a mighty meteorite and explode. Charge up energy, then unleash powerful uppercuts, Knuckle Rush. Rip Roaring Rick. Hop off your machine and switch to a full speed dash on foot. True Form Marks. Read your true nature and jinx any rivals you touch. I like those. You can get the same rider multiple times. After the first time, riders start getting their different color options. Yeah, I like that. You can also maintain the same machine. Okay. If you'd ask me what to do with the same machine, well, you can decorate it. We call this My Machine. Cool. I like that. Here's how you can have fun with it. Alright. Man, I can't wait to see people's creations online, but please keep it family friendly, alright? Alright, decorating machines are called my machines. There are patterns, decals, accessories, and effects. You can decorate your machines with these elements. You can add your patterns and decals while mixing and matching different sizes and angles. Feel free to create your uniquely designed my machine. Also, this is a little peculiar, but there's something else that's part of my machine, an online selection called Machine Market. Alright, let's see the Machine Market. Using in-game currency, you can get machines that other players designed. There's a company market. The more machine sells, the more expensive it gets. Wow. Of course, this area design. You can list your own designs for sale in Machine Market. You won't lose a machine if it sells. On the other hand, you don't earn anything if the machine does so, but it's fun to see the price fluctuate. I love how we're contributing to the economy, except we are really contributing to the economy at the same time. Alright, headwear. You can decorate your machines, but I want to decorate my riders too. I want to look stylish. Well, to answer those requests, we've also prepared headwear for the riders. Alright, let's see the collection. Red cap. Crown. Silk hat. Ribbon. All good options. Orangery. Sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night. Full horns. Moral pin. Top knot. Alright. The same headwear can be worn by many riders. Yet another idea we insist on adding. Some of these might look like they were shoved in, but it's also part of the charm. Note that if you wear a copy hat from getting a copy ability, that gets prioritized over headwear. After all, copy abilities do run out pretty quickly. By the way, here's a useful tip. If you mash a special button, you quickly discard your copy ability. It'll be good to keep that in mind. Now you're probably wondering how to get the decoration elements for my machine and headwear. Well, you'll need what is essentially called the game's currency, called miles. Sakurai! Can you use the metric system for once? The only country that still uses a metric system is the United States, which, while it does make sense considering most Nintendo fans are from the United States, no other country except the US uses the metric system. I mean, it's still, no country outside the US is using imperials. I'm gonna keep going. You'll keep earning miles as you're playing. Oh, nice. The more you play, the more miles you'll earn. But you'll need to be actively playing. Miles can be spent at the Miles shop. You can purchase machines, machine decorations, headwear, license decorations, music, and more. A lot of stuff is sold at this shop. But rest assured, there isn't anything here that improves the machine's performance. There's also another type of collectible. They're called gummies. There's a gummy of each machine. When you're playing online, or each route, well, in our worst place higher then you'll get one gummy of their machine. That's cool. When you cross the finish line, you see gummies popping out. Contestants. Non-online players can also gradually earn gummies by playing solo. Also, you can't eat gummies, but you can play with them. Here is a Kirby shaped cursor. You can fire gummies, or draw them towards you, or dig through them with a sword copy ability. By pressing +1, you can observe the gummies. This isn't something you have to constantly pay attention to, but I hope you aim to be a millionaire. Can I please have these at Walmart? If I see these at a Loblaws, Sobeys, or Walmart, or Dollarama, I'm picking these up. Wing Star. Warp Star. Slick Star. Wheelie Bike. Already I'm getting hungry. Transform Star. Dragoon. What could that one be? We've got a whole 9 yards. Garage. Enjoying the space by decorating it with different machines, including your mine machines. Garages come in different styles and sizes. You can also invite others to your garage from the paddock. Please enjoy the garage and fill it with machines you've collected. Okay. Start the composers for this stage are Shogo Sakai and Noriyuki Iwadare. Mr. Sakai was the composer for the previous game. Mr. Iwadare worked on several songs from this game, including the main theme. He's also worked on the Super Smash Bros. Series and Kidakris Uprising. This time around for City Trial, we also implemented my music. Alright, let's see my music. Here you can set the likelihood of the specific music playing in Skya. Adjust it however you like. Like the previous game, the tracks are error and Tower have a standard version. Alright, for the alternate tracks, any point selecting songs from different games across the Kirby series. Also add some new songs. In the previous game, it looked like this, but here are visuals that you say are quite different. That looks a lot like the menu for Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, that is a nice menu! Alright. You also notice it's all that follows the cursor. That's what we're using as the profile picture on the game's X account. There are images and info on the acrylic board on the desk. So if you're having trouble figuring out the menu, please take a look at those. By the way, we minimized them in order to highlight the main modes. Yeah, nice. The tabs on the bottom right are very important. There are even more elements within the tabs than what I went over today. Content is for online play. In extras, you'll find various modes. And the collection is all the collectibles. Alright. Now when you press the ZL button, most menus, a checklist appears. This is rather important. So press the ZL button if you want to see it. Also, at the start of each main mode, you can press the Y button to see a tutorial. I like that. So left or right to pivot. Alright. You can invert the controls, nice. Freely remap buttons. You can also control your personal settings by giving them names. Although you don't use that many buttons in this game, so the button settings are straightforward. If you map boost charge and special onto the L and the L buttons, you can play the game with one hand! If you're not used to mapping buttons, it might seem intimidating to mess with options. But nothing in the game requires you to remap the buttons, so I hope you'll give it a try. Alright, 8 minutes ago. It might also be useful for finding your preferred machine and rider combo. There's some accessibility features and options, like the colors filters, for example. This time, though, there was something I wanted to implement no matter what. What is it? Visual effects. Ah. We'll also include various countermeasures for the action on screen. You can have a lot of stuff that can help you get a more grounded view, that gives the impression that the screen isn't shaking. Or you could change the camera's field of view. Please try it out along with the camera movement settings to find something that works for you. For those who would rather not change the settings individually, there are preset options on the accessibility menu. Alright. That being said, a camera with a little movement is less, so it may play the game a little different. But of course, it depends on your preferences. Still, do what's best for you. One note: in the game, you can use the right stick to move the camera, but I don't recommend moving the stick too much, or it might bother you. Oh! I wondered when we were gonna get amiibos. Kirby Airliner amiibo figures are on the way. Yeah, and they're 50 bucks. They're amiibo unlike any you've seen before. Here's a Kirby amiibo from Super Smash Bros. And here's the amiibo from this game. It's huge. What a difference in size. Let me show you Bandana Waddle Dee as well. Oh, and Kirby can also rotate. Plus, you can do this, and swap riders. They sit together with magnets. The machine and rider combo you'll set will appear in the game, and you can train as a figure player. Oh, nice! The rider gets experience, not the machine. By scanning the meal, you can choose the poses of the Kirby doll in the main menu. Hey. But with such elaborate associations, we probably can make very many of them. Or or so. I thought. Wow, we got Kirby and Warp Star. Nice. Bandana Waddle Dee and Winged Star. Mana and Shadow Star. Edie and Tank Star. Chef Kawasaki and Hop Star. Wow. Switch a bunch of these people. We're really making all these? Shocking. To think a day like this would actually come. I never imagined this one working on the previous game. Over 20 years ago, huh? In the game, the Tank Star will transform when you boost charge. But with the amiibo, it will transform when you swap it out. This is the ground form. If you do this, and that, it changes to the gliding form. It looks like it's hovering above ground. Oh. A story mode? I wanted to touch on the road trip that was introduced earlier. Alright, but why? Here's the opening movie, which shows the reason why everyone's embarking on a journey. Enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna sit back and let y'all watch it.
From out of the sky, air ride machines rained down like shooting stars. They were found in all shapes and sizes, but with no ability to move on their own. However, If someone touched them and shared their will, the engines sprang to life, and they were able to move with incredible speed. These individuals were called riders. Soon, vehicle and rider pairs were a common sight, partnering up for everyday travel, as well as thrilling races. One day, some riders noticed their vehicles were acting strange. They were looking somewhere far away. If you wish to go there, let's go. But what awaits these riders and machines at the end of their journey toward the unknown?
So that's how air ride machines are born? In the announcement trailer, Kirby was heading to Warp Star, right? Oh, I remember that. I was told it resembles how you'd fix a television back in the day. But it wasn't Kirby hitting someone's face a broken object. Kirby caught a falling machine, and like a spark from Flanner kicking it back into gear, channeled a necessary will into the machine. So it meant something. It's an unusual story about a machine and rider becoming one. Everyone is the main character. The king, the knight, the chef, even the mushroom. Everyone can make it to the end of the journey. The only limitation is our imagination. This is the inorganic life form, Zora. It has a consciousness, but it can't move. After an incredibly long time, Zora wishes act as the foundation that sets fate into motion. As for the story, I hope we're looking forward to the game's releases. Someone's gonna leak this online, unless of course Nintendo's managed to find a way to put in a day one patch for this game, because trust me, they're gonna do it. Or will they? Alright, closing. I was able to present a lot of things about Kirby Air Riders. That's a vast amount of content. I ended up doing this right after I finished filming for my YouTube channel. I think this took 10 times the amount of resources to make compared to Kirby Air Ride. In this day and age, creating a game and bringing it to light takes a surprising amount of effort. But I think that's reflected in the final product, so I hope you enjoy it. I do believe that passionate support from fans is a big reason why this game was made. I'm even surprised it came, considering Mario Kart. You have to spend time and money to make games, so those wishes aren't always granted. Thank you for being real with us, and thanks to that support and the efforts of a great many people, we were able to make this game a reality. Just so you know, we're not planning any DLC. Ah! A little surprising, no DLC here. I really wondered if they were going to do DLC. But then again, I guess it's not the case. If I can name one reason as to why we're not getting DLC here, I think it's probably because Sakurai got burned out for 2 waves of DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's my guess. Alright. And also, I'm not planning on making this an ongoing series. Yeah. So, anyways, there's something I want to actually share with everyone. So, Kirby Air Riders wasn't almost a thing. Notably, Sakurai got surprised when Nintendo and Namco tapped him to create a sequel to Kirby Air Riders. He said he would do it, but only after he finishes Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's going to be interesting seeing what Sakurai does afterwards, because I probably think we're going to be seeing another Smash game for Switch 2 soon enough. I've thrown everything I have into this game from the start, so I hope you don't miss this opportunity. And that's also a pretty smart choice. I love how he says here that he's thrown everything he has into this game from the start. Mainly because, keep in mind, the original Air Ride was Sakurai's final game at HAL Laboratory. and he would leave the company shortly after its August 2003 release for Kirby Air Ride. This might be Sakurai's swan song for the Kirby series, and I'm absolutely serious when he says this. Some of the things I consider today will be implemented via a day one update. So be sure to download the update if you're planning to buy the physical version. I hope you enjoy. See you later. Alrighty. And then... Holy shit! Thanks for the info, Subspace King. How you doing? I don't think he's here. Alright, online demo event is on the way. Alright, and these are the times in Pacific time. I do want to remind everyone that November 1st, November 2nd, we're going to be shipping back for all my Canadian fans who do not live in Saskatchewan or Yukon Territory. We're going to be moving an hour back next weekend, so be aware of that. Alright, so with that out of the way, we are going to go switch to Deltarune, and actually give me a moment to boot my Switch 2 up. And turn the TV on. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. So let's go in the Deltarune, pick up right where we left off. Alright. Continue off on chapter 3. And I guess it's TV time. Alright, so soon every playable character gets an amiibo, they're roughly $20. That means getting one amiibo for every character would be... Oh, baby, that is insane, says Space. Alright. So, to give you all a quick recap of where we were when we last played Deltarune. Another dark fountain opened in the living room, and now we're trapped in the TV. So, we went for a game show. Oh yeah, security lights. That means going stealth mode. I always wanted to sneak like this. Let's hit the wall, Chris. Alright. Our goal is simple. We have to get to the other side. Hey, Chris. So, sneaking actually really sucks. Let's just go super fast. Use the side to go really, really fast in every stealth zone. Alright. Set trash with a switch. Alright. Let's go. Stuff for the trash, found 10 points. Stuff for the trash. TV slop was added to items. Stuff for the trash. I found trash. Stuff for the trash. I found trash. Oh! Alright, let's see how this works. Okay, that worked. Alright. Well, ribbit. Alright. Alright, we spared it. There we go. Dug through trash. I found 2 points. Oh, no! Oh, fuck. I'm trapped. There's a chain stopping the way. Take it down? Yeah. Right! Alright, this is gonna take a little bit. Okay. Third time's a charm. Alright! Oh, water cooler. Alright. Sorry, we're just gonna add cool. Alright. Alright, guess we gotta do this for a little bit. I am sorry, Susie, that I am injuring you, and same as Chris. Alright. Alright. Susie. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's spare this bad boy. Alright. Another 500 points. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to heal everyone up. Oh. Damn it! Alright. Okay. Ah, shit! Alright. Alright, this is the way. There you are! It's time for our oh. Oh, I didn't know it was A. Alright. What the? Oops! I forgot I was wearing it. Alright. God, is there a shop around here? Alright. Let's see. Alright. 300 points. Maybe why is that deluxe one? Alright, good. They're busy. We can keep moving. There's TV Man.
What? She rolled over in her sleep? Did you try the classical music channel like I said? You know she'll be in great danger. She's awake for this, right? What? You quit? You can't quit, Ram! I knew he wasn't good for nothing.
Alright. Damn, Chris, I don't know what's going on, but we got hay. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Concert, but no one is here to play. You're filled with the power of a crowd cheering for no one. Alright. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Maybe it's just me, but Deltarune and Undertale won't look too out of place in a Game Boy Advance. Oh. Another crowd. Alright. Funky music plays. Okay. Oh, we're all okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Kinda sucks as I was enjoying the music here. Alright. Yeah, looks like a dead end. Another cheering crowd. Alright, let's go this way. We're clearly on the upper levels. Ah! Quiz!
The
Okay. Alright. Nothing there. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright. Wow, we made a quick work of that. Oh, fuck! I don't want to be here either. Is it okay if I come with you? Oh, good. It's gonna be interesting seeing what we do. The incense of hot snacks and spicy flavors assaults you. You feel the power of the primal invention of fire. Alright. Oh boy. Rules card! And don't forget my lover, Sunday Moon Girl. Chris, get ready for another fight. Quiet your mouth, my dear Spinbito. We're just here for the snacks. You don't? What if you capture us? Won't you antennas admiration? Oh, please, I am beyond such shallow desires. For you say, I have already gotten them. My two paramours are already TV guys second in command. And by the transitive property, that also maketh me this world's personal Duke of Puzzles. Right, Honey 1 and Honey 2, that's how this works. See, totally. It's how it works. Oh, now be gone. Alright. Let's get going. Guys! For fuck's sake! So it actually doesn't work. We had a talk and it doesn't work. Even if I data them, what? Second in command? So heads up together. What are we going to do about that? If you fight us, we kick your ass. Yes, I know it. We shall not fight. Unless we did, non-violent denial. Please don't start a battle. Okay. But what if I do? Oh no. Ah. Everyone acted out their performance. Alright. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, that's battle, do you mean? Lancer, hi! Lancer, help us out! Rules, use his rules card and... I see, don't worry, I'm on the case. Lancer used the Lancer card. Now you can Lancer? Lancer, don't spot a lesser daddy when he's harming your friends. Alright. Okay. Friend of not my recruits, for now as thine salary it shall be most resplendent. Okay. Haha! Chris, Susie, I'm sorry, become a big cuddly ball. I don't figure this is what I asked there for. Like a Sian, you don't even have guns. Okay, I see. You're a little bit fired this the way. Next! Don't worry, guys, I'll get a refund on that one. May have covered my goons, but can't fail to face the power of love. Honeys, oh my honeys. Oh, fuck. Ah! How much more shit am I gonna have to endure? All right. Alright, it's getting a little better. The hell are you talking about? Don't like us? What, you guys aren't the thing? No. Am I? Okay. So, don't call me honey anymore. Helena? I'm sorry, Elnina. I'm going to the other side. Oh. I'm going too. I thought you were the one who liked rules, Sai. I'm sorry, my sunshine. I'm sorry, my dewdrop. The weather should always stick together. Just as planned, the two lovers are reunited. I shall now taketh my leave. Hey, lesser dad, lesser dad. The guys with big guns want to know when they're gonna get paid. They left. Alright. Oh my, can we move on now? I really didn't like that guy that much. He was hot but really weird. He moved the laser pointer too fast. We're now the only person for us is each other. Chris, thank you for reuniting us. We are in your debt. We're on your side now. Whether you like it or not. Okay, am I allowed to go now? Oh.
Look, everyone. It'll be fine. I'm cutting edge. I'm new. I'm TV. 3 colors. Capo, the way to make you laugh, make you cry. Entertainment that never gets old.
Yeah, your cronies are leaving.
Hey, stop. Don't go. Darn it. This is all a little spammy mailman's fault. He told me he was going to teach me how to use technology. How to plug in and make it big. And where is he? If I could get my hands on. Wait, where are you going? Stop! Help me, help! Does anyone know what an email is?
Alright, can I beat it? Okay. Lanino, you too! Come on!
Those friends, you can't leave!
They are.
Fine, you wanna go? Go! We'll see how far the Lightners get without the Weather Channel! How can I know the weather without TV?
It's called cell phones, dumbass.
What apps? What are those? Everything's changing so fast. Mike, you're leaving too? Mike, no! Anyone but you! Anyone!
Good riddance. That's a red carpet. Let's just go to red carpet, see what we got. Alright, points to items, sure. Alright. Okay. Just gonna see what's in here for a minute. Ah, it's the green room. Alright. I'm gonna save here. I just want to, out of curiosity. Nope. Looks like the stage is closed, which means we probably won't be able to play those minigames anymore. Shame, because I actually kind of liked them. Store, where will you go? Alright. Alright. Once was the Great Wilderness here, yes. But the world became the feature in us, children of the tennis contract. Those that did not sign the paper set off for the far land and were forgotten. Now only the legend old hermit still knows the way to the place. Chris, do you not know him so much? Where do I go now? So empty. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright. What do I do here? Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna equip these here. Well, nice to know we have that. Where do I go? Alright. It's really interesting questioning, wondering where you go. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Save here. Alright. Time for the finale. Alright. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Alright. Let's see what we could possibly... Okay. Perfect. Let's just save here. I said let's save here. Alright. And I think... I tried calling a cell phone. What the... Okay, nothing happened. Alright. Find previous chapter. Alright. Deluxe dinner, attention gem. We're gonna need a TV slot, I hope. Look, look! I can see now. I can see it. Well, there's a dark fountain. That's a dark fountain. If we can just...
No, no, no! What are you doing? Where are you going? There are still games to play, shows to watch. Laughs and screams, smiles and tears. Just wander back to your seats and we can... Enough of your dumb games! Why the hell do you want us to play it so bad anyway? Chris. Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? When everyone came over for the holidays?
Alright.
Back when I was just a little old TV, everyone used to gather around my glow to watch the specials. Smiling, laughing, eating butterscotch pie.
Okay, I would not actually eat that, but okay.
Wasn't that just so much fun? To watch me, I was so happy. Then, people started coming. Everyone disappeared, one by one. No one wanted to watch TV anymore. No one wanted to play games anymore. I've been all alone. Until now.
Oh no.
When the night appeared, the roaring night, and I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me that I want.
And?
And I've been having so much fun playing with you all. I just don't want it to end. So, please, just say it with me.
Oh boy.
Enough already! What are you doing? I just had the suit de-axed. We're not messing around. Get Factorial now. Alright, I get it. I get it. I really get it. Talking. I've been doing too much talking. No more questions. What you need is another physical challenge.
Alright. Here we go. So. Okay.
1,000 points. Just 1,000 points and I'll give it up. But don't think I'm gonna be easy because today we got an all-star cast.
Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? Okay. Wow, alright, the goal is simple. We gotta reach 1,000 points. Alright. 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 Oh man, I feel like we're playing WarioWare. Alright, first off, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna take a minute. Alright. Ah, shit! Chris is down. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's play a minigame. Alrighty. Shit, Susie's down. Oh, why? Why me? Alright. Alright. Ah! Crud. Oh, shit. But we're gonna try it again. It's gonna take a minute to sell some stuff. Okay. can get one more TV slop. Alright, we're gonna try to... Oh, yeah, what was that? Alright, let's go try this again. Alright. 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 Nice. Alright. Alright. We're not doing bad. Oops. Alrighty. Ah! Cried! Alright. Ah, fuck! Alright. Oh shit, we lost Chris. Alright. Oh fuck! Alright. No! Not again! Alright. Alright. Alright, we got somewhere. Alright. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be 2 for 2. Alright, we're halfway there. Alright, first off. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. We're gonna heal ourselves now. Maybe for a time is a charm. Alright. Minigame time. Okay. Oh shit, we lost Susie. Alright. No! Oh, fuck. Alright, Susie's back up. But what cost is it gonna be at? No, not again! This minigame is this final boss fight is so fucking oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna take a moment actually to go. So how about my normal TV dinners? Sherlock Swings. Alright, let's go to reverse the vending machine quickly. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Here we go. Alright. What the fuck? Ah, fuck! Nice! Alright. 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 Let's try not to die this time. Alright, here we go. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright. Aha! Wow! Doing a lot better than I thought I would be doing. Alright. Okay. Nice! We're almost at 100. I mean 1,000. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute and heal everyone up. Because that's what we kinda have to do right now, so... I'm gonna heal Chris. I'm gonna have Susie fight. I'll have Route heal Susie. Alright. Friggin' pun. All-star cast. Okay. What do we got? Alright, we're almost there. Alright. I'm being all reckless right now. Ah, fuck, Susie's down. Alright. Alright, almost there. Actually. Nice! What the fuck? The show's never gonna end? It needs to end so I can go to bed. Come on, let's kill this son of a bitch. Yes! Perfect!
No, no, no. Alright, I just want to be watched. I just want you to look at me. One last time. Since a little while ago. How that I've been broadcasting is the same reruns over and over. I don't have anything anyone wants to watch anymore. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I don't want to be thrown away.
Mr. Tenor, I understand how you feel. You want to be important, to be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore, but that doesn't make you a failure, Tenor. You've brought smiles and light into Lightner's lives, to Chris's family and friends, for so long. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end, darkness all become obsolete eventually. But we aren't real, Tenor. We shouldn't make Lightners worry about what happens to us. It'd just make them unhappy, wouldn't it? Maybe. Right, but Hey, you all know what I think? Susie? I think. You don't have to take being thrown away. Let me tell you, I never really been able to make friends. I was always a scary girl, bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me was a joke. And even if I did start to make a real friend, I'd always end up moving away. When I moved here, I thought it would be the same thing. But then like you, like a right on time, no one wanted. Chris's mum saw me, Toriel, saw me sitting on the bench in the graveyard, crying. She asked me what was wrong in. Told me everything was going to be okay. Took me to the diner, bought me a hot chocolate. Talked to me, told me I'd make friends. That gave me hope. Even just a little. And recently, our hope's been growing. Because now I have friends. Real friends. Friends I want to keep. Chris, Roadside, Lancer, Torio too. Even though I thought I was broken. I just needed to find the right people, you know. So, don't worry, dude. Someone out there wants you. Promise. Chris, you'll help me ask around town, alright? Someone's gonna want to take me. You have
Me? Susie? You're incredible. You're amazing. No, you're marvelous. I feel electric. I feel like $1,000,000. This must be what hope feels like. We're inventing a Hall of Fame just for you. But you gotta give back Toriel. She's got people that need her too. I understand. I know it's not what the night wants, but Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize. This way.
Susie.
Get up, Roadside. Everyone's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me, not Chris. Got it?
Got it, Susie.
Well, let's go.
Right, so would you please have accept for winners? But sending kindness and bravery to lightness have won the grand prize. Yeah, Toriel. Here you go. She's all yours, folks. How wonderful. The family's all together again. Now you can all finally... What the fuck?
Tina? Who the hell are you? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Like how we're letting you take her. Chris, Roadside, come on.
Alright. Oh, fuck.
No, you can't. You can't take her.
Buttons. Ah, you! Stop, police! What the hell is going on here? You've got some explaining to do, punk! Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! Alright.
Hey! Hey! Where the hell are you going? Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here.
What could be in here?
We're in the light world. Wait, Chris, I still see someone. They're down there.
Are we seriously letting the house burn?
Down here past the church.
Oh, crud.
Hey, open up! Undyne, Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out, alright?
Boy.
What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell is going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Torio? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This, we have panel. We could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's got to be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there died. Toriel, she's still in the... Damn it, I hate to give it up here, Chris, but let's just go see that fountain.
On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were free entry fields and free symbols beside them. One had a pine tree beside it, one had an officer's badge beside it, and one had the Deltarune. The titular Deltarune. Oh boy. Well, that's the end of chapter 3. Alright. Alright. Well, it was a little crazy. Yeah, it's not late at night. It's almost like 10:25. To be continued. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for tonight. Man, this went over. I don't know what the dealio is going to be for Saturday. I will definitely play a bit in the Splatfest. I'll definitely split up to, probably we'll stream later tonight. We'll probably start like, I don't know, 6:30, and then we'll play some, normal. We'll play some pro and open battles, and then at 9, we'll try some trike, and then at 8, we'll try some tricards for the rest of the stream. I'll find out what we do late. I'll find out what we do by Saturday. Man, I am gonna say this though. One thing we will be doing on next week, I do know for sure, is we'll do Luigi's Mansion. And I plan to probably do it as a two-parter. We'll do one on a Thursday night, and then we'll do one part on Thursday night, one part on Friday night. A rare Friday night stream, which is something we haven't really done in quite a while. Because usually I did stream Friday nights, but that hasn't really happened lately. Anyways, that is going to be it for me. Thank you all for tuning into this live stream. I will catch you all in the next ones. And I will close off by saying, there is no raid this stream. See you next time.